Once upon a time, hidden deep between glowing mountains, there existed a breathtaking city called Luminara. This was no ordinary city. The air sparkled like stardust, trees shimmered with soft light, and at night the sky looked brighter than 1,000 stars. Luminara was the city of fairies, protected by ancient magic and harmony. Near this magical land lived a small village where a brave and kind-hearted 10-year-old girl named Noor resided. Noor loved fairy tales and magical stories, even though most villagers believed such things were only myths. But Noor believed magic was real. She could feel it in her heart. One quiet night, while everyone in the village slept, Noor noticed a strange blue glowing light coming from the forest. The light danced gently, as if calling her. Without fear, Noor picked up her little lantern and followed the glowing path into the woods. As she walked deeper into the forest, she saw glowing 3D butterflies floating around her, lighting up the trees. Suddenly, a tiny fairy appeared before her. Her wings sparkled like crystal glass, and her eyes twinkled like stars. "My name is Aira," the fairy said softly. "Our world is in danger, Noor. Only you can help us." Aira took Noor's hand, and a magical portal opened. In a flash of light, Noor found herself inside Luminara. Towering crystal palaces, floating bridges, shining lakes, and flying houses surrounded her. Everything looked like a beautiful 3D animated movie scene, full of vibrant colors and smooth, glowing effects. Soon, Noor was taken to meet the fairy queen, Queen Alara. With a gentle but worried voice, the queen explained that Luminara was powered by the heart crystal, a magical source of light and life. But dark magic had begun to weaken it. If the crystal lost its glow, Luminara would fall into eternal darkness. Without hesitation, Noor promised to help. Together, Noor, Aira, and a cheerful fairy robot named Spark began their journey. They traveled across glowing hills, crossed floating bridges in the sky, and passed through fields of talking flowers. Every step felt magical, with soft lighting, colorful reflections, and smooth animated movements all around them. At last, they reached the dangerous shadow cave where the dark magic was born. Thick shadows covered the walls, and the air felt cold and heavy. A massive dark figure slowly appeared, trying to spread fear. But Noor did not run. Instead of using force, Noor stepped forward with courage. She remembered that true light does not come from magic alone. It comes from kindness, hope, and belief. Holding the heart crystal tightly, Noor filled it with all her positive thoughts and pure intentions. Suddenly, the crystal burst into brilliant light. The cave glowed brightly. Shadows disappeared, and the darkness was completely defeated. The heart crystal shone brighter than ever before. Luminara was saved. The fairies cheered as light returned to their city. Queen Alara smiled warmly and honored Noor with the title Guardian of Light. Aira hugged Noor and whispered, "Whenever you believe in light, we will always be with you." In a flash of glowing magic, Noor found herself back in her village as the sun rose in the sky. Everything seemed normal, except for one thing. In her hand rested a tiny glowing butterfly, softly fluttering its wings. It was proof that the adventure was real. From that day on, Noor knew the truth. Magic never disappears. It lives in the hearts of those who believe in it.